After a long and exhausting journey, Ahau finally reached his destination. There was a calm sense of relief in his eyes. In front of him lay a dry and deep ravine, an ideal place to build a safe shelter in the wild surroundings. Without wasting any time, he began clearing the area around him. He removed bushes and small stones, preparing the ground for construction. The soil there was slightly sandy, which made digging easier than he had expected. Working with full dedication, he managed to dig a deep pit about 3 meters wide within just a few hours. Now it was time to turn that pit into a home. The next step was building the walls. Ahau carefully selected strong and straight wooden logs from the forest, making sure each one was nearly the same thickness to ensure stability. He placed the logs tightly side by side, along the edges of the pit, and secured them firmly together. Some small gaps remained between the logs, so he filled them with a mixture of wet mud and dry grass. This mixture not only strengthened the walls, but also helped retain warmth inside and kept insects away. Inside the shelter, he built a cooking stove in one corner by stacking large stones on top of each other. He left a small opening above for the smoke to escape. At the entrance, he carved steps into the soil to make it easier to move in and out. He then laid thick wooden planks across the ground to create a flat floor, protecting himself from the cold earth beneath. Safety was his top priority. He crafted a heavy and sturdy door using the thickest wooden planks he could find. To secure it, he installed a solid wooden latch strong enough to keep wild animals out. He placed his bed close to the stove so he could feel its warmth during the cold nights. The final and most important task was building the roof. He constructed a strong framework using logs, then layered it with thick dry grass. Over this, he carefully applied wet mud to make it completely waterproof, ensuring that not even a single drop of rain could seep inside. To camouflage the shelter, he covered the top with fresh green grass. From a distance, no one could even tell that a house existed there. At last, the shelter was complete. Ahau lit a fire in the stove and prepared his dinner. The comforting aroma of warm food filled the space. After eating, he lay down on his bed, far away from the outside world, in the safe and warm home he had built with his own hands. He felt a peace and satisfaction that no palace could ever provide.